And hello, I'm still sick. It is less than 2 seconds after the last episode. And I have more paintings to look at. So many more paintings to look at. Oh. I don't like this tea very much. It took a long time to cool down too. Okay. First thing, face an ace. Okay. I was about to be pissed if the paintings change every day and all my efforts was for nothing of documenting what room everything is in. But first thing first, we go check out the outside room. And we run there with the run button. Shoot, I don't know. I don't think I've been to the hovel yet. Note of termination. Dear Mr. Rivain, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. Damn, that's passive-aggressive. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are now required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. And Babbage. What about the green rooms? Is he the reason there's shovel holes everywhere? Because, I mean... Oh, yeah, there's another one. Maybe that's just what it's trying to tell me. Oh? What? No. No, that doesn't work. Wait, whoa. It stays? I'm sorry, it stays? No. Wait, but that's good. I just didn't know that. Hold on. Because I was about to say that the schoolhouse, which also appears in this spot, is where the other one I found is. So I was gonna say, how can I activate them both in the same run if they both have to occupy the same room? But it stays on. Okay, so is it every outside room? Is it only the outside rooms that have it? Okay. Oh, I'm so confused now. Either way, it's probably useful to keep track of where they are. So, I'm gonna write a little note that says fire pipes. Or valves, I guess. Fire valves. 1, schoolhouse. 2, hovel. But I guess I just have to find 2 more and the secret of whatever that is gets unlocked. Oh, secret note. What? Also, 45 rooms. And they said there's 44 letters in the puzzle. Obviously, the antechamber doesn't have one, but every other room in the game has these stupid freaking paintings that I have to keep track of them all. Oh my gosh. Antechamber sealed, 45 rooms, 2 wings, 9 ranks, 2 starting rooms. What do you mean 2 starting rooms? The entrance hall and this one? I'm guessing it means this one. $45, 2, 9, 2. Coincidence? What is that a code to? What? And they're colored too. Are those the colors of that one schoolroom? Or are those colors just to show that they're separated as 45, 2, 9, and 2? Man, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm writing this down. 45 rooms. 2 wings. 9 ranks. 2 start. 45, 2, 9, 2. Where is room 4? Then 7, 5, 90. Tested my full house theory. No luck, as expected. Oh, so this code didn't work. Great. Glad I wrote that down. Oh, it's gotta mean something, though, right? Man, there's a shovel thing in here. Okay. I shouldn't have been avoiding the hovel this long. It just didn't look interesting, but... I mean, I had no idea what would be in there, obviously. I don't know, I swear I've been over here since I found that. And I didn't know that it had stayed on. That's amazing, though. That's technically another permanent addition. Anyways. Is there a date in here? There's gotta be somewhere where it said what date it is, and I am not thinking of it. Okay, den and hallway we have. Storeroom we do not have. Bride and bridge. That is a reused combo. Bride and bridge. That was the closet. But the storeroom has the exact same. I guess, but they all have to be important, though. Because it said there's 44 letters. I'm writing that at the top of this other page. 44 letters. This notebook is going to look like a madman's notes when I'm done with this game. Step requirement. What? I got that upgrade once that said you can now take steps instead of gems. I didn't know that stayed, though. Or was... Oh, no, that was from the hovel, wasn't it? Yeah, that was... Okay, that was in this run. Never mind. Never mind. I'm being dense. There's another pipe back there. Okay. This one's an E, pin and pine. Security. E, pin, comma, pine. Okay. I know. No items. Okay. Let me go this way. Laboratory. I haven't been there in a long time. I suppose I need the boiler room if I actually want to get in here. I've read this before. I should probably reread it. I'll just skip it really quick. Okay. Hello. Cool. So yeah. Additional power piped in from the boiler room. Have I ever been to the boiler room? I've been to the pump room. That's what I was thinking of. But no boiler room. Interesting. I like how I've been to all the red rooms before any other category. That's the only one that I have filled out. So yeah, I have the message here. I decoded it off of this thing. Okay, here we go. Stag and tag connected with a nice red line. So that's an S. These are all ones I've seen before, though. It's making me scared that it is randomized. And that this is all fruitless. But, anyways, yeah, there's nothing I can do here until... Nothing I can do in here until I get the boiler room on. Experiment. Let's make an experiment. What does that mean? Archived floor plan. I don't know what that means, but I would like my steps set to 30. It's like infinite steps. Okay. What is this? I've seen that. Okay. Let's go up. And let's do the courtyard. Man, I really shouldn't be making the most of this steps thing, because I'm kind of just wasting my steps now. What is the metal? What? I've never seen that. That's cool. Doesn't let me dig up these things, though, so. Oh, paintings. There has to be a painting, right? Because there's only 44 rooms in that house. I guess, wait, no, there's only 44 blue rooms. And, wait, but I swear I've marked down both of these. Yeah, I have boudoir and bedroom marked down. So I guess it's not every room, or it's not every blue room, it's just 44 rooms in general out of the total will have a painting thing in it. So not all of them, but most of them. Oh, I don't want to waste 6 steps on that. I'm sorry. Okay, closet, and we can check our hypothesis here. Lucky rabbit's foot. Cool. Oh no. Oh no. What was closet last time? Closet was bridge and bride last time. It is random. It is freaking random. Damn it. It has nothing to do with what room it's in. It's just the combinations. Okay, but the entrance hall doesn't change. Ugh, let me scribble all these out. That's stupid. So any of the same combination doesn't matter. I'm going to cross out that one. Pin and pine I found before. Cross out that. Stag and tag I found before. Cross out that. Damn it. So I guess there's just 44 combinations. Oh, 6 steps? No. I'm gaining steps. Thank you. Bath and bat. I don't actually have that one written, even though I know I saw it last time. B. Bat. No, H. Sorry. H. Bat and bath. Nothing else. Let's go. Let's get a gem. Metal. Oh. Yeah. Thanks. Clock and lock. That's a C. I don't have that yet, right? Yep. Okay. C. Clock. Lock. I should really keep track of how many these are too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I have found 13 combinations so far. What the hell? Rod and road. I've gotten that one. I was told last time this didn't work. It was actually just a glitch. And it should have worked, so. Nice. A pair of chests have been added to the entrance hall. Okay. I want to go back to the entrance hall then. Looks like I blocked myself in anyways. We have to. Sick. What is this music? Where are you, my chests? Hello. Oh. Great, so it's useless. Sounds good. I'll come back if I find keys, I guess. Parlor. Let's see. Grab this. I wonder if there's anything else in the game that needs that wind-up key. But I have to come here first to get it. Wait a minute. It goes faster on this one. This is the fastest one. I don't even have to read the stuff. Fuck! Now I've lost 2. I didn't even read the clues. I thought the metal detector was helping me out. Oh, it was detecting this. Damn it. How unlucky was that, dude? That is so stupid. What is this? Lockpick. Okay. Sounds good. Where are the paintings? Oh. What the? Oh, this is a bit of a stretch, but is it pray and pry? That one's a bit of a stretch. But what else could it be? Because it's not going to be crowbar and something. That's too long of a word. I think it has to be, right? What is that? That's an A. Pray. Pry. And that's the 14th combo. And let's move on. Oh, wait. No, this room doesn't have a safe in it. Never mind. Let's go to the guest bed. Wait, no, why did I do that? This run's over now. This run is over now. Why did I do that? So I could get 10 extra steps that I can spend doing nothing. Stare and star. Hold up, metal detector's going off. But I don't need that in this run. I need that when I get something like the dark room or the boudoir. God damn it. Stare and star. It's gotta be it. Unless it's like spiral and constantly. Yeah, no. Stare, star. And that is the 15th. How long has this music been going? This doesn't always play, does it? I really enjoy it, though. Never gotta test my experiment, huh? Magnifying glass. You know, there's gonna be nothing here. I don't know. I assume it's gotta be obvious if I have to zoom in on something, you know? Do I have security? I do. Wasn't there something in the security note? There was. Unless written by hand. That's what I already thought. That is what I thought it said last time I read that. But what is that? I found that memo in the conference room. That one was blue. I don't get it. 'Cause I've never found a red one of these before. Never. And is it only saying... What does unless mean? Is unless saying for the red memos or for the blue memos? I don't get it. I just don't. What else can I look at just while I'm here? And have a magnifying glass. Yeah, there's gonna be nothing in here. What am I doing? What am I even doing? Hey you, are you a blue memo? You're not written by hand. I don't know. And I'm just wasting my time. I'm gonna call it a day. Oh, I got so many stuff today too. But I was just an idiot. God, I boxed myself in. Yeah, I know it was a snug little college. Don't make fun of me. Let's do one more day, and then I'll call it a night. Instead of call it a day. What is this, day 13? Yep. Oh, wait, there's a time. There's a time up there. Like, literally right there. Is that how I can always know what time it is? It's 10 a.m. Oh, I'm guessing a.m. And the minute hand is moving. Not as slow as a minute hand should be, and not as fast as a second hand should be. But that is a very clear source of time. So hold on, that means this clock actually is moving, and there actually is a time of day. Does that mean the day can just end on its own? Even if I don't run out of steps? If I just take too long? Does the day end? I might have to test that one of these days. What? Excuse me? Fucking excuse me? No! 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 Have I ever found a black room? Oh, it's at their own section. Oh my god. I've never seen a black bordered room, dude. What is Unc doing? Why does he keep this in his draft pool? Oh, it's the weird staircase effect that this game does. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. It wants me to bring a shovel down here, really? Dude, what is this? What the shit is this? This has got to be the biggest room in the house. What the shit? Oh my god. Broom? Can I? Nope. Put that back. Let's just put that back. What the fuck? Okay. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? Vsauce. What do you mean dead end in red and underlined? Is that a lie? What do you mean this floor plan is the dead end? The frick you talking about, man? Okay. It's another one with different candles lit. And the fire looks... Oh, no. That's just the wick. They're not lit. What is even happening? Sounds like a spade. Hello. Ominous candles. Who am I kidding? This whole place is ominous. Rounder spade. Some sort of... Okay, that's like a torch. A pitchfork. Oh. Oh my gosh. Am I intruding? Some more candles. Shit. Okay. Part 2 to the first letter. Simon. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition. And family tradition? Thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's or mine? So this is my father? Is this not Herbert Sinclair? Is this my dad writing this to me? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example, this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break, these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this what is that? Sepulcher? As hollowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. And to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. It was him. Fascinating. I think that's actually just storytelling there. I don't think there's anything I gotta solve there, puzzle-wise. More shovel spots. Okay. Candles. What are you saying here? The bottom left and the middle two. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 candles in total. Do they represent the 6 statues? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6? Is that it? Hold up, where was the candles? Yeah, because those two are right next to each other. Okay. So it's gotta be this one. Shit. I suppose this one? But that one was more north. Whatever. And this one. Anything? Anything happen? That one's weird too. That one is very weird. Are these supposed to turn on when I've solved the puzzle? Man, I don't know what's happening. Maybe invert them all. Maybe the ones that are lit have to be up, you know. There's more than 6. I think there's more than 6. Oh, what does this mean? This is the dead end, or is it? Weirdly lit candles. What is this? What does this mean? They're all holding a different tool. I don't think it's just a pattern. I think somewhere in the house I'm gonna find some sort of poem or something about tools, and then I'll have to come back here. So I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. I don't like this place. I'm not happy I found it. And I'm not excited to go back. And the music is still creepy. Please cut that out. I already left. I'm going in the house now. Also, I said it was 10 a.m. earlier. No, that's 10. That's 10. I don't know why I said it was 10. I don't remember what time it was when we started, but it's definitely been a while. Okay. Well then. Let's get going, I suppose. Not box ourselves in immediately. Sorry, closet. Paintings. Bride and Bridge. That's a classic one. I know that one. Let's not fail this stupid gem game. The black box is empty. The black box is true. The black box is black. Well, one of them has to be telling the truth. And it's not you. Oh, yeah. Nothing else in here, huh? Not even a painting? Oh, there is a painting. Stair Star. Got that one already. Let's check out the corridor. Tie. Okay, let's think about this logically. We've also seen this one paired with Tiger. Tie and Tiger. So Tie is 3 letters, and Tiger is 5 letters. So this has to be 4 letters, and it has to have either the G or the R from Tiger. So this is either Tige, or Tear. And Tear makes more sense because I even thought that, because I was like, it's like tears. So that has to be Tear. So let me write it down. It would be the R for Tear and Tie, and then also the G for Tiger and Tear. And then that would be 16 and 17. Not even close to the 44. Let's do it. What constellation are we gonna get today? Farmer's Apple? Cool. That's sick. Coat and cot. Yep, got that one. I think. Right? Yep. Oh, let's do the garage. Oh, let's do the garage. Easy, we're doing the garage. I love the garage. Gotta be one of my favorite rooms. I don't have the key. This was a waste of time. That's so interesting. I must have had the breaker box the first time I did this. It's the last 2 times I haven't been able to open that. Car and card. Right? Unless, no. But wasn't that face? Isn't this face? Maybe it's a different picture as the one in the entrance hall. I'm just gonna write down D card car, and that's 18. Remember when I said I wasn't gonna box myself in? Now the entire southwestern side of the map is out of limits for me. Out of bounds. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I can still go this way and explore it. What? What is the rumpus room? No, I want to check out the rumpus room. You can't show me the rumpus room and just take that away from me. What the fuck is the rumpus room? That looks so fun. God damn it. Give me this gem. Pray and pry. This tells me the time too. So I'm really curious if you wait the whole 24 hours, if the day just ends. Remember when I predicted that paintings were going to be important at the beginning? I also predicted that about chess pieces. And I'm just waiting until the day I find that chess puzzle. Wait! In the room with the painting clues, the study, there was a chessboard with one chess piece on the same square that would have represented F, the entrance hall. So do I have to keep track of which chess piece appears with which picture combination? No, there's no way. There's no way. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not. Library. Oh, the pump system. I forgot I checked this out. Okay. The EPCW pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor ground swimming pool and spa. The Epicawa system is also expandable, allowing you to use multiple pumps to control the water flow and volume to several different designated tanks and aquatic house features via an aquarium fountain or good old-fashioned swimming pool. Let me check out this. Only 2 people have gotten this before. Hey, Paul Withers. That's almost my name. Simon P. Jones. Okay. And today is November 19th, 93. Or that's the day I checked it out. I don't remember. Okay. So I have a way to tell the date. And I have a way to tell the time. Next time I access the bunker, I can unlock that safe. I'll just have to wait an hour. But no, the hours in-game move way faster than in real life. So it'll take me like a minute of waiting. Okay. Awesome. Water level indicators, source labels. Like, yep, I figured all this out. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub to your system. The panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to your own home's needs, 1 button for each different water source on the estate. The function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. For example, if you wish to drain or fill your pool, simply drain the button labeled pool. Yep. After you've selected a source, next step is to pump. Yep. Yep. That's it. That, really. Why is this book in the game? You can just figure that out by using it. I did figure that out by using it. I thought I was gonna figure out how to use it better. How to get into like that 3rd tank or something. Cool. That was freaking lame. Let's look at my stats. I haven't looked at them in a while. Okay, almost 8 hours. My longest day wasn't even an hour, dang. Do 13 rooms. Wow. I've only solved 10 parlors? Damn. Well, this is cool. It's really neat. My first ticket. Yep. Last time I was in here was my first time at the library. And now it's my favorite one. Interesting. That's the only purchase I've ever made. Well, yeah, because the passageway costs so much. Have I ever been in there? What? What do you mean highest grade? Can I get graded on that? Can I turn in the assignment in there? Because I solved it. I just didn't know how to use it. Okay. So I guess it is useful to look at the stuff in the classroom. Or, gosh, what am I saying? It's useful to look at your stats to give you a direction to go, I guess. Also, dessert. It's an S. Finally figured that one out. S. Which is funny because that's how I remember how to spell that word. Dessert has 2 S's and desert has 1 because you want more dessert, so it has more S's. Like, pretty sure when every time I think of the word dessert, I think of that, the dessert thing. And somehow I was looking at these two. I probably thought of that. I probably thought while I was trying to find the difference, I probably thought in my head, man, this one has 1 more S than this one. But I didn't know that it was about words back then. I thought it was the painting itself. So I was never gonna make that connection. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. So if I don't draft this room tomorrow, it's useless? Order placed. An order for what? Oh! The ink! The ink is in red. That's what it means. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravain. That's the freaking... that's who I think is behind that one explosion or whatever. And he's no longer employed. Okay. Wait, but this is red, so it's lying. But no, it's handwritten, so it's not lying? Man, I don't fucking know. Also, there's something erased underneath the signature that I can't read, and I'm guessing I won't be able to unless I have a magnifying glass. Utility room fuse box. Indicator settings. Oh, okay. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Okay, so I need to find the email to find more detailed instructions, but for now, this is what I get. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. What? I'm sorry. Okay. I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to understand this until I get the email. For now, I will take a picture. And I can delete my spot the difference picture now. So I finally solved that one. Ugh, I'm not searching through all these. There better not be one I have to open. Oh, this is mine. Dad. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate, with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I could tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him, so do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't... There's a 4. Never mind, that's an apostrophe and a T. Don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigiblocks. I can't. It said it was out of order. Okay. Do I gotta remember these numbers? I'm not writing down the numbers. I have no reason to believe that I need to know them. But maybe... Plane... that's the floor plan. Plan. That's an E. E. Plan. This one would be impossible if you weren't writing stuff down. Like, you really gotta be keeping track of that forever. Yeah, I've seen all this. Okay. Cool, goodbye, mailroom. And I gotta get back there, apparently, to get my package. This way, or I'm doomed. Man, the urge to go to utility closet and try to figure out that the light indicator things, but that would be a dead end. Banana. Okay. Tag stag, seen that one. I have to go security. Items. Oh, I got the lever. Okay, that's interesting, because this one is in black. This isn't in blue. I feel like most of them have been black ink, unless that is... No, there's no way that's blue. That's the same color as, like, the border. Okay. Dark room. Let's not go that way yet, though, because it has a debuff. Okay, why not? Peak. Yep, seen it. What? Okay, let me look at my picture. Also, look, garage. Yeah. Okay, press any button above to activate a blue. What are you even saying? What? Any button above to activate a blue. What? Why was that one able to be blue? Excuse me? Excuse me, what are you saying? Okay, then that activates a purple. I'm sorry. I'm just very confused. How did I get a blue one in the first place? Press any button above to activate a blue. So I think it shows them all green when it says press any button above. So I think maybe because I made them all green, pressing them then turns them blue. And then if you touch a blue one next to a red, it makes a purple. Okay. And then 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Hey! I did it! I did it. What did that do? What on earth did that do? Let's turn that off too. Cool. Also, this is on. Okay. What did that do? Why did I have to make them purple? Any pictures in here that aren't these type? Bat and bath. Okay. Let's do the chapel. Because otherwise, I'm screwed. Nothing. Not nothing. And I guess hallway's all I can do. Road rod. Seen that. Let's do bedroom. Stage and stag, I'm guessing. Oh. Sage. Stage and sage. Have I seen that one? Yes, I have. Okay. Let's go this way. Maze Chamber. Don't think I've seen this. I have seen this. Duh. Also, that one I never found out. Yeah, I've seen that. Okay. Friday, November 6th. That's, I'm assuming, the first day I was on there. Because on my day 13, which is today, I think, I checked out that book, and it said November 19th. So November 6th is the starting day. Let me write that down. November 6th. That's not because I started playing this in November, is it? No, I think I started this game after November 6th. I'll have to check the YouTube date, though. What could this be, though? Fire and fur F-I-R. That's a type of tree. So that one's an E. Fire. Fur. That's 21. We have 21 combos so far. We're almost halfway there, actually. And it's that goose again. I've seen that picture before. Oh, 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 oh! Oh! Fucking... That's from the tomb. That is in the tomb. Okay. Mila... Broomstick... Up. Okay. Great. I knew there was something in here that I'd have to find. Does that mean the maid's dead? And that was her fucking tomb we saw down there? Oh, I screwed myself. That's fine, because holy shit, this episode's long. Alright. Once again, I still haven't actually solved any puzzles. But I'm pulling more threads. You know? Like, now I know that there is a painting puzzle, and now I know that there is a tomb puzzle. Do I actually know how to solve them? No. But I know they're there. Same with the breaker box purple light thing. But no, I mean, I guess as long as I'm still discovering things every time I play, I have to finish eventually, so I think we're making good progress. And I will see you guys next time, where hopefully my throat is better.